Oh my God, we were right. We're so good. We're good.
Well, Maru definitely falls into patterns.
No, it's not that. It would be so sick if it went up there. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
How dare
Yeah, Maru, you're not going to finish that. That's not going to happen.
The RNG is just right. If it's... Look at this. This is like the opposite of what happens in your streamed games with your SCVs.
I know.
It's like if I can just... Oh, look at this.
How do you feel
Why
about...
does this never happen in our games? Look at this. It's like halfway done, and there's been a drone there trying to get it the whole time.
I know. And it only has 45 health. Isn't that crazy? I base my games on luck.
This is hard to believe that there's like little angels inside the game that are just pushing the SCV where he needs to go.
Well, looks like he has to cancel at the end of the day.
We saw a miracle just there. There was an SCV. I mean, that was some very fortunate placement.
Yeah.
In that RNG.
Guess it didn't pay off at the end of the day, but
it's not. We saw a miracle. Okay. We saw a miracle.
All right. So from here, I feel like Ragnarok will play kind of standard. This is my guess. What about Maru? Bio or mech? Call it now. Call it now. Call it now.
Bio.
Okay.
Wait, mech. No, I think bio.
Okay. I think he'll mech.
It's like that thing in Monty Python. That's still one of the funniest things we've ever seen. It's like, what's your favorite color? And he's like, red. No, blue. He gets his opinion wrong.
It's so funny.
Oh,
that movie was so ahead of its time.
That scene is so funny.
I got to rewatch some of their stuff.
The idea that you got your own opinion wrong. Like, you messed up that. It's not even a riddle. Well, guys, Maru has just been denied.
Yeah, its rush didn't do anything, but a lot of the times it doesn't. It doesn't really stop.
And then kite the lings. You will be able to kill the Hydras.
Yeah. Tanks are not too shabby against Hydras either.
But first, Maru's going to try to clear up some creep, because he will have to set up for that inevitable push.
What if we can get the scan to be like darker so we can't see anything under it? You don't think that would be cool? That would be a great strategy. Like, you already know how the battle's going to go, so you scan it a bunch of times so your opponent can't micro.
Yeah. We never knew this new mechanic was going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Ragnarok is going to easily be able to claim the 6 o'clock spot here.
Look at Maru sitting here on 71 workers. Who is this guy?
He's a Zerg Terran.
It's the best race.
Yeah. Whew.
Well, Protoss still better, but like
Protoss, I don't know how that happened in my brain, but
he has to get these banelings back home.
Yes. He's sending the banelings home to defend. I don't think Maru is watching his screen for his mini-map. Look at that.
It was a nice drop.
Around this 4th base here.
And, you know, his second factory, I think it was just slightly late, so he doesn't have as many siege tanks as I was expecting, but he needs to hit his attack now. He's got his 2-2. Wow, this counterattack is actually doing a surprising amount. Kills 2 siege tanks and gets some of these units as well. That's really worthwhile. But anyways, we're up into the high.
Ragnarok got a position a lot of times, especially with his unit comp. You're moving your entire army together. So here we go.
Yeah, it's
He's going to unload right over here. Now, I'm sorry, where'd the other drop go? Oh, he hasn't dropped it yet. It's going to be at the natural.
Yeah, and he waits for the army actually to show up here.
So this is one of those weird moments where he actually decided to exchange his army, most of his army, for the hatchery. And the math can be very fuzzy on this, by the way. You'll see this happen from time to time where it's like, okay.
I think that that one was good.
Think so?
That was, you know, it was...
I guess he can remax
16 Marines and 2 medevacs for that hatchery. A couple queens, a spore, a few units. I think that was really, really reasonable.
Over here, it looks like Zerg's totally prepared, though. Maybe in the main?
Well, he's got mines in here, I think. No, those are Marauders.
No, there's mines.
Oh, okay.
You were right, Artosis. You got to believe in yourself. Okay, actually, this would be pretty convenient to take out the Ultralisk Cavern here.
Ultralisk Cavern going to be started right there. Ooh!
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, pretty decent mine hits there.
Oh my God, the Greater Spire's here.
Looks like is he gonna? Okay, he's gonna go for it.
Yeah,
if he gets it, that's a huge kill. Yeah, it doesn't quite get it. That would have been a gigantic kill, though.
All right, that drop was really effective.
Yeah.
Too bad he didn't get the
range.
Yeah.
And so Zerg, looks like, because they're expanding away from each other here, Zerg's going to actually counterattack. I don't know if we're going to get a shot of it. We'll see if Shine catches it, but there is an attack at 12.
All right, the
Shine.
nukes have begun.
Oh,
Nice kill there. Doesn't look like he'll get too much damage on there, but we'll cancel this and a bunch of building spores, it looks like, or maybe they'll run away.
Okay, he wins. He's defeated that first base. You can see Zerg flirting. I'm Terran flirting with the idea. I'm sorry, Zerg flirting with the idea of attacking a little bit further in there, but no dice, not going to work. I also wonder if Maru might expand a little bit towards the center left.
And, you know,
He's already pushing through here, so it's kind of
the
like
center left? Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love to see him land a command center there and kill it at least.
Oh my God, he's going to get these drones. He's
Maybe.
only seen one of the nukes coming here. He has no idea about this one.
Ooh.
Oh, finally.
I love that he scans to see it.
Yeah, that is so funny. Because in a perfect game, you wouldn't scan, but you're like, did I actually get that?
Yeah, like... you would think you wouldn't, but everyone always does.
Yeah. Actually, I guess knowing that you actually got the drones means that you can confirm that you have the advantage, so maybe it is. Shine, taking mental notes here, where he has to get the camera ready to try to catch the nuke almost hitting the camera.
Ooh, Fungal's starting to come out. Oh, nice EMP there.
Sick. But apparently there's one still with a Fungal ready.
Ooh, we have a couple Vipers in this cloud right now. You got to be careful about that. Ooh, the EMP coming out. I love it. I love it. Those parasitic bombs are so deadly.
Oh, there's Shine. See, he did it. He was ready. Oh, my God. Are the Banelings going to come down here and try to hit these ghosts? Well, that's one way to make your opponent use his Banelings, but...
Yeah, and then just Fungal everything while you're there.
Yeah.
While you're at it, may as well kill his air army.
Yeah, everything else. Remember that this army comp is not fast, and that's exactly why Maru's going to hit in this place over here in the center right. A lot of times when you have an army that seems almost unstoppable, the best way to play is to play around it.
Yeah.
So this is where the guerrilla tactics are really going to kick in.
And even though we have this very frightening unit composition from Ragnarok,
yes.
a lot of times when we see Maru lose to this, it'll be this unit composition, but also like a 10k, 8k bank. We don't see that from Ragnarok. Maru's done a good job of denying a lot of these bases. So while it's still maybe doable here for Ragnarok, I feel like there are some positive signs for Maru, who's starting to bank quite a bit as well. One thing I would love to see out of him, I want to say, is maybe a Raven or two. I feel like Interference Matrix, well, obviously the Armor Shredder is good too, but Interference Matrix I feel like can help you out of a bind sometimes, like you see a Viper there or something that's going to just wreck your day with Parasitic Bomb.
That was a close one. The sound effect was coming.
Yeah.
Probably hits just off the map at that moment for the nuke. All right, so another big push is coming in here, setting up the liberation zones with the nukes. He's trying to bait some of the army in here. The Broodlords are getting in position. He's going to have to back off though temporarily. And I love the fact that Maru is nuking everywhere at once. Because that sound effect can only come out so many times at once, right? So you don't always get a read, and you can easily miss one of those nukes. Like we're seeing there.
Look at that. The preemptive scan to dodge those Fungals. Fantastic moves once again here from Maru. He is absolutely everywhere. You can see how badly he wants it. So sick of people talking like he's not a killer right now.
Oh, he's going to take out the Banelings nest. That's actually pretty important. When you have Terra in your base, you need to make those Banes pretty quickly. Look at this. He's just going to run into the main.
Ooh, he actually separates a few units there to make sure the Infestors can't just follow him right up.
Okay, now he's going to get the Ultras Cavern. He's going to get the spawning pool.
Oh, I love that he just gives up the army.
Yeah, that was sick.
Gets his medevacs out of there. That's really the only thing that matters. Who cares about those Marines and Marauders?
Dude, he's so good.
He is playing a magnificent game. This is awesome.
I just noticed that the nuke thing actually makes a nuclear, like radioactive symbol.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. I've never actually noticed that before, but I'm sure we're going to have another nuke moment, but watch what the symbol is in it. That we all can have this moment together. Yeah, we learned something today. Just like we learned that in StarCraft 1, there's a man inside the missile turret. There's a man in there. If you look at the picture of it really closely.
Yeah, you'd think
there it is. See the radioactive symbol?
Yeah, I do.
Radioactive symbol here because nuclear bombs are radioactive.
You'd think that they would up the technology so that you actually don't see a red dot.
I know.
It would be a lot better.
He nearly killed the hatch for that.
Seems to be there at the end.
Here too, takes the hatch out. I gotta say, these little guerrilla tactics are starting to pay off big time here for Maru. You're seeing that Ragnarok had great endgame here, but as time passes, like Maru's completely surrounded him with harass and nukes everywhere.
Yeah, he's been on all sides. This is a game that I don't feel like many people in the world could pull off. He is looking so strong right now.
StarCraft 2, the fastest RTS game. It's hard to find anybody who's faster at playing it than Maru. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, no, he's everywhere. His multitasking is insane here. The fact that he is hitting 3 positions, he's nuking, he's microing, he's dodging fungals. Maru has really hit his stride here. And the thing is, Ragnarok is playing so well.
Oh my god, he's going to die.
He looks like a round of 4 player right now. Oh,
he's getting garbage compacted, man.
He is.
This is like that scene in Star Wars where they're in the garbage compactor, except in that one everybody just dies. The story ends there.
One thing I do want to mention, though.
Okay, you said you went like this, or you went one thing I want to mention.
Yeah,
and
well, this was a stressful moment.
Yeah.
One thing I want to mention is, even though he's doing all these great things, he's killing a bunch of stuff. Let's not forget this army, and let's not forget that game where Solar was like not mining for near 10 minutes.
That is true.
You know, this, well, with no mana on those, that's...
Yeah, he EMP'd every single infestor.
And suddenly, the Vikings, they're getting their revenge they've waited so long for.
Yeah, this is Viking justice. Fitting, because his opponent's name is Ragnarok.
I'm done, you win.
GG.